Bonjour tout le monde! Welcome back to Nouveau CL French Academy. In today's session, we will be learning Apprenons le français part 0, chapter number 3, lesson 3. So in this chapter, we will be knowing about le pronom sujet, which means how to introduce yourself, and it's all about I, you, they, we, he, she, it, like that. But for making this class short and crisp, and I should be telling you only the thing which is important to you right now, so I will be helping you with some more verbs like that. Okay, first that is la pronom sujet. So guys, pronom sujet ये होता है जैसे कि I, you, he, she, it, they, we, they. But मैं ये नहीं पढ़ाऊंगी आपको बिकॉज आई विल बी गिविंग यू द लिंक इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन, क्योंकि ये चैप्टर मैंने फुल फ्लेज्ड अपने पुराने क्लास में पढ़ाया हुआ है. अराउंड 10 मिनट्स की क्लास है वो. यू फर्स्ट यू वॉच दैट वीडियो, देन कम बैक टू दिस वीडियो. आई विल बी हेल्पिंग यू विद द एक्सरसाइजेस एंड द इंट्रोडक्शन टुडे. ओके, सो लिंक इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन एंड फर्स्ट वॉच दैट, देन कम हियर. ओके, सो द नेक्स्ट पार्ट is age. How to speak about your age. आपकी उम्र क्या है? So how we will always use our verb when we speak about our age. Our verb कैसे क्या conjugate होता है? Link in the description. ठीक है? So pronom sujet and our. The link is in the description. अब पहले वो complete करने के बाद फिर इस पर आइए. कैसे? J'ai 11 ans. This is the pronom sujet. This is the our verb. This is the number and this is year. I am. Okay, कुछ लोग बोलेंगे कि मैम I am मतलब तो इतना हो गया, ये तो I have है. नहीं, this is the expression that I wanted to say कि whenever we are using we are speaking about our age, we always use our verb. So j'ai 11 ans also means I am 11 years old. I am not, but still, just for the sentence, I am 11 years old. J'ai 4 ans. I am 4 years old. Tu as 5 ans, which means you are 5 years old. So like that you can conjugate with all the pronouns, all the verb and the numbers that you know. So we have already learned the numbers till 100. Go and watch that, and then you can write the numbers as of your age. Okay, now let's move forward to how to introduce yourself. Okay, I can speak about the 4 sentences. I will create one, you create many. Okay, let's start. Now, how to introduce yourself. First, greetings. Bonjour to someone who is elder than you, and for the formal. So for informal we can use salut. Je m'appelle means my name is, you can write your name. Bonjour, je m'appelle whatever. Meghna, I have written my name, Meghna. Next, j'ai 27 ans, I have written my age. I am 27 years old. You can write your name, your age. J'habite à Delhi, I live in Delhi. You can write any city name. Okay. J'ai un sœur ou frère, I have a sister or brother. You can say right like that. Okay. So first, greetings. Tell your name, tell your age, tell your city and the family member. Okay. Now, how to question this? This is the answer. Now, how to question this so that we can get this answer? Let's see. Now, first way of asking question is informal. Comment tu t'appelles? So here we are tutoyer. On tutoyer avec les personnes. So to speak to someone who is familiar, who is younger than you, and informally we use comment tu t'appelles. What is your name? Okay. So how we will answer that? Je m'appelle Meghna. Stop. Quel âge as-tu? How you will speak about your age? Quel âge as-tu is a question. Quel âge as-tu? What's your age? J'ai 10 ans. whatever age. Où habites-tu? Where do you live? J'habite à Delhi. Why I have written J apostrophe? Because H is a vowel in French. Okay, so this is an informal way of asking question. Now let's see how to make the same sentence in formal. Let's see. Now, if we want to speak about how to question to someone who is elder than you, that is formal. So instead of saying tu t'appelles, instead of saying comment tu t'appelles, you need to say comment vous appelez-vous or comment vous vous appelez. You can also say like that. Comment vous vous appelez? Or vous vous appelez comment? You can also say like that. Vous vous appelez comment? But the answer of all will remain same. Je m'appelle Meghna. Comment vous vous appelez? Comment vous appelez-vous? Vous vous appelez comment? Quel âge avez-vous? Quel âge avez-vous? Instead of quel âge as-tu, you will say quel âge avez-vous? Avoir verb. This is also the avoir verb. J'ai 10 ans. Où habitez-vous? Instead of saying où habites-tu, we'll write où habitez-vous. This is a avoir verb. J'habite à Delhi. Okay. Now, let's go to our book, page number 39. Okay. So now first, Didu is a character who is speaking about his introduction. So first he said bonjour, je m'appelle Didu. Okay. So instead of Meghna, he said je m'appelle Didu. Then he said j'ai 2 ans, means I am 2 years old. J'habite à Paris. I live in Paris. Je m'appelle Didu. Then he wrote about his age. J'ai 2 ans. Then he wrote about his city. It's J'habite à Paris. Got it? And at the end he wrote he has a brother. J'ai un frère. And if he has a sister, he'll write j'ai une sœur. Like that. Okay. Now, he's talking to a boy. He say, comment tu t'appelles? Because of the familiar nature. So, comment tu t'appelles? Quel âge as-tu and où habites-tu? So, formally, he is saying informally. Comment tu t'appelles? Comment tu t'appelles? Now, he said about his age. Question about another boy's age. Quel âge as-tu? Why tu? Because it's formal, informal. It's informal. Où habites-tu? Où habites-tu? Okay. Next, he talks to someone who is elder than him. So instead of saying tu, he'll write vous. So it's et vous, messieurs, et vous, messieurs, and you, sir, same. Comment vous vous appelez? Or what's in your book? Comment vous appelez-vous? Or else, quel âge avez-vous? Perfect. We have already understood. Où habitez-vous? Now he answers in the same way, the boy. Il s'appelle Eric. Okay. Now we have understood how to introduce oneself. Now I need to introduce someone else, not myself. How we will be doing that? Let's see. Okay. So now how to know how to speak and how to introduce to another person. If I want to introduce a girl, instead of saying je, I'll say L. For knowing why L, I have already given the description of the pronoun sujet. First watch that video, then please come to this video for better understanding of the exercises. Okay, so Elle s'appelle Sophie. She calls herself, or her name is Sophie. Elle a 7 ans. She is 7 years old. This is avoir verb, this is pronom sujet. She is 7 years old. Elle habite rue Jean May à Paris. Okay. She lives in the Jean May Road in Paris. Okay. Now, if I want to speak about, introduce a boy, I'll say il s'appelle. He call himself Eric. Elle a 9 ans. He is 9 years old. Elle habite rue de Quartier Latin à Paris. Elle habite rue de Quartier Latin à Paris means he lives in the road. Quartier means the corner, the neighborhood. वो जो होता है ना bridge जैसा, so that is a quartier. So road of the bridge of Latin in Paris. Okay, you can take a screenshot. Now the vocabularies. Se présenter. Okay, if someone said Meghna se présenter, so it means Meghna, introduce yourself. To introduce yourself. So it's se présenter. This is the accent. I hope you have understood the accent till today's date, because I have already taught you the accent in my previous classes. Okay. Comment tu t'appelles and comment t'appelles-tu means the same. What we are just doing, we are making that tu at, placing that tu at the end. So which means what is your name in informal. Okay. Now same goes with another. Comment vous vous appelez and comment vous appelez-vous. That is both, which means what's your name in formal. Elder one, which is formal, which is in formal, not informal, informal. So it's formal. Comment vas-tu and comment allez-vous. How you will learn comment allez-vous? Comment tale, what is tale? Tale. So comment allez-vous. So it's how are you, and this is for informal and this is for formal. Comment vas-tu is how are you. Comment allez-vous is formal, which also means how are you. Comment allez-vous is how are you in, for speaking about elder. Okay, you can take a screenshot. Now some next vocabs. Où habites-tu and où habitez-vous, meaning same, where do you live, but où habites-tu used for informal and où habitez-vous used for formal. Next, quel âge as-tu and quel âge avez-vous, both meaning is what's your age, but quel âge as-tu is for informal and quel âge avez-vous is for formal. Next, je m'appelle. This is already I have taught you abhi, like in the previous part. Je m'appelle, my name is. J'ai 2 ans, I am 2 years old. J'ai un frère, I have a brother. Merci beaucoup. Merci is thank you. Beaucoup means a lot. Thank you very much. So merci beaucoup. Someone gives you a gift. So on your birthday, what you will say? Merci beaucoup ma chérie. Thanks a lot my dear. So like that. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. So next vocabs. Pardon, pardonnez-moi. Why we use pardon? In English we have a word pardon, I beg your pardon, which means when someone speaks something to you and you are unable to understand that, what you say? I beg your pardon, which means you are asking that person to repeat that sentence again. Okay, so in French is pardon, Pardon is to repeat. Pardon, repeat. Pardonnez-moi, pardon me. To basically, pardonner is used for someone who is elder than you, and pardon is used for someone who is familiar or informally. Okay, so pardon and pardonnez-moi. Pardonnez-moi informal, so pardonnez-moi formal, and pardon is informal. Excusez-moi, s'il te plaît. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. What's the difference? Excuse me, please. Both meanings are same. Excuse me, please. S'il te plaît and s'il vous plaît. Please. But s'il vous plaît, how I have learned this sentence? Have you ever heard about a word silver plate? S'il vous plaît. You can learn like this. S'il te plaît. S'il te plaît. So it's s'il te plaît, please. Informally, s'il vous plaît to someone who is elder than you. Excuse me, please. Excusez-moi, s'il te plaît. Excuse me. Excusez-moi, s'il te plaît. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît is for formal. Oui, 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 yes, no, no, and no and no. A, it's not it. It's a means and. Je mange le gâteau et la pizza. Je mange le gâteau et la pizza. I eat the cake and the pizza. A have three meanings. At, to, in. At, to, and in. A. J'habite à Delhi. I live in Delhi. Okay. Je dors à nuit. À la nuit. So basically that is contractive. We are not speaking about that. So A, which at, to, and in. Aussi. Also. Okay. So how we can speak that? Je mange le gâteau et aussi and also la pizza. Je mange le gâteau et aussi la pizza and also the pizza. Okay. You can take the screenshot. Now the last vocab of the day, de rien. So in my previous class also, I have told you about de rien and bienvenue. Bienvenue is welcome. De rien is the answer of thank you. De rien, welcome. It can also say mention not, you're welcome. Never mind, you say, okay, someone say, désolé, j'ai oublié de travailler toujours comme ça. Okay, what you will say, I'm sorry, I am not able to do the work like always. Okay, so what you will say? De rien, never mind. Okay, frère, brother, frère. Rue, road, street, both. École, school. École, school. École, école, school. Okay. Now let's start with some exercises of chapter number 3. Okay. To ask someone's name, we use जब हमें किसी से उसका नाम पूछना होता है. So what we will say? There are two options here, but the correct answer is to ask someone name. We use tu t'appelles, comment or comment tu t'appelles. But that is for informal. But for formally asking what's your name, you will say comment vous appelez. Comment vous appelez-vous is the correct answer. Comment vous appelez-vous. Next. Now, if you want to thank someone, how will you say? Merci. It's merci. 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 Okay. Next. To introduce oneself. अगर मुझे अपना नाम बताना है, so what I'll say? Je m'appelle. I'll say je m'appelle. Why I am using M apostrophe here? Because A is the vowel. Je m'appelle whatever your name is. Je m'appelle Meghna, je m'appelle Riya, je m'appelle Naveen, anything you can write. Okay? टू टेल वंस एज, अपनी एज बताने के लिए देर आर टू ऑप्शंस है, बट द करेक्ट आंसर इज यूजिंग अवर वर्ब, write the number of your age and all his years. So j'ai 9 ans, I am 9 years old. To say where one's live, हम कहाँ रहते हैं? To speak about that, where do we live? We'll say j'habite à Delhi, à Paris, à Tokyo, any place, any city basically. Okay, so Paris is a city. Paris means Paris. Paris is a city in France, and Delhi is a city in India. Okay, so j'habite à Paris is the option which is given in your book, Apprenons le français, partie 0. Okay, so next question is match the following, question number 2. But here I have given the correct answer in front of it because I have no space for matches. Okay, so let me tell you what's the correct answer. Comment vous appelez-vous? What is the meaning? What's your name? So the person is telling his name. Je m'appelle Eric. Why I am using M apostrophe? Because A is a verb. Je m'appelle Eric. Next. Où habitez-vous? Où habitez-vous? Where do you live? Where do you live? J'habite à Paris. Why I have put G apostrophe here? Because H is mute in French. Okay. Quel âge avez-vous? Quel âge avez-vous? What's your age? J'ai 9 ans. I am 9 years old. You can write your age as well. Okay. Merci beaucoup. What is merci beaucoup? Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. What's the answer? De rien. Means it's the answer of merci. De rien is the answer of merci. If someone will say merci to you, you will say de rien. You will not say bienvenue. I have told you the difference between bienvenue and de rien. If you don't know, please watch my previous video to know the main difference. Okay. Merci beaucoup, de rien. Next. Comment allez-vous? Comment allez-vous? Which means, how are you? The person says, je vais bien, merci. Which means, I'm fine, thank you. Okay. Now in question number 3, these things are given. You need to write the pronom sujet here. Okay. So, I in French is je. Je. You in French is tu. Tu. He is ill. Ill. In English it's जैसे बोलते हो ना बीमार हो जाते हो तो क्या बोलते हैं? I am ill. So you need to pronounce in the same way. Ill. She. L. How do we pronounce it? L. L. L for leopard. L. We. No. We. Hum. All. You. So here only all is written. So they wanted to say you all. Plural form. If it is a singular form, it's tu. If it's a plural form of you, it's vous. Vous. Next. They for masculine is ill. And they for feminine is L. Ma'am, ill और ill तो यहाँ पे भी था. I have put an extra S here to make it plural, but it will be pronounced in the same way. Ill, L. Got it? Now in question number 4, you just have to put the stickers as per the pictures. Okay, let me show you what it is. So basically, you need to complete using the subject pronoun stickers. Me and my mother. It's there in last. You can find the pictures here. Okay? Here. Okay. Now next, let's move to question number 5. Some jumble words are given. You need to frame a proper sentence out of it. I have created the proper sentences for you. What is that? First is, je m'appelle maman. That's the first one. Je m'appelle maman. Second, merci beaucoup madame. Merci beaucoup madame. Third is, j'ai 9 ans. J'ai 9 ans. Next, j'habite à Paris. J'habite à Paris. J'ai un frère. I have a brother. My name is Mama. Merci beaucoup, ma'am. I am 9 years old. I live in Paris and I have a brother. It's like that. Okay, now next. Now in question number 6, you need to count the candles and as per that write the numbers here. So I have already written the numbers. You can first count it and write. The first is 4. That's second is 7. 7 candles are there over the cake. What is cake in French? It's gâteau. Gâteau. So it's set. These on. Not on. It's these. These candles. These candles. Bougie. Candles is bougie. Next, 4th. Sank. 5 candles. Next, owns. 11 candles. Okay. Now, next question. Question number 7 and 8. You need to do by yourself because it's listening and then doing. Your teacher might be telling you or giving you an audio, and out of that audio, you will write the answers. But in question number 8, you need to think that whether the statement is true or not. The first statement is j'aime mes parents. I love my parents. Yes. So what is vrai is true, faux is false. So vrai means true and faux means false. Okay. Fine. So next is j'habite à Paris. Do you live in Paris? If yes, say vrai. If no, say faux. J'ai 20 ans. Are you 20 years old? If yes, vrai. If no, faux. Je parle français. Do you speak French? Maximum will say vrai. Because now you know French. J'aime beaucoup mon école. I love my school a lot. Do you? I doubt. But if yes, you say vrai. If no, you say faux. Okay. Now you need to complete the dialogue. Okay. So in question number 9, there is a conversation between Eric and Didou. Eric and Didou are 2 characters which are actually speaking to each other. So there are some blanks. You need to fill that blank. Okay. So first, Didou asked to Eric, "Comment ça va?" Didou can reply in both the ways. Je vais bien, merci. Ça va bien, merci. But most appropriate is this because the question is comment ça va. It's not comment allez-vous. Okay, so the answer correct answer is ça va bien, merci. Okay. Next. Then Didou says, "Comment tu t'appelles?" What's your name? Eric says, "Je m'appelle Eric." My name is Eric. Now, in the line of Didou, it's blank. What will be the answer? What will be the question for? Because Eric says, "J'habite à Paris." I live in Delhi. I live in Paris. So what will be the question of that? Where do you live? I live in Paris. Question will be, where do you live? So, où habites-tu? Where do you live? Next, Eric asked Didou, "Tu as quel âge?" What's your age? So Didou said, "J'ai 9 ans." I'm 9 years old. Next, Didou asked Eric, "Elle s'appelle comment?" So he's asking about another girl. And for her name. So it's Elle s'appelle comment? What's her name? Eric says, "My name." Elle s'appelle Meghna. You can write your friend's name. Okay. Now next. Okay. Now this is the last exercise, last question of chapter number 3. So you need to translate the sentences in French. Excuse me, madam. Excusez-moi, madame. Excusez-moi, madame. Pardon me. Pardon me, you know, if you want to say to someone to repeat that sentence. Pardon me, I didn't understand. So it's pardonnez-moi, pardonnez-moi. Please. You can speak in either ways. S'il vous plaît or s'il te plaît. Okay, s'il vous plaît, s'il te plaît. Yes, he lives in Paris. Oui, il habite à Paris. Yes, he lives in Paris. His name is Patrick. So there are 2 ways of saying that. You know this. Il s'appelle Patrick. His name is Patrick. Il s'appelle Patrick. You can also say son nom est Patrick. Okay. So now we are at the end of this class. If you have any doubt in today's session, you can comment on the section below. And if you like this video, kindly like, share and subscribe my channel. I will meet you with lesson number 4 in my next class. Au revoir, à bientôt.